I was up in Burma, Myanmar, a few years ago. They had a flood, and there was a lot of really destitute people. So I went up to lend them a hand, and I had to travel like 2 hours by car outside of the city, and then 2 hours by boat up these fantastic little rivers and everything. And we would stop at these little villages. And these little villages, they didn't know what a cell phone was. They didn't have a watch. They weren't wearing shoes. They were amazing people. But I got to one village, which I'll never forget. And the whole village was a monastery. So it was full of monks. And these guys were in their 80s and 90s, and they had the bodies of 40-year-olds, of 30-year-olds. Their muscles were perfectly formed. They had no fat. And you know why? Because they eat once a day between 12 and 1. And that's it. Monks, that's what monks do up there. They were amazing. If you wanted to think of the three important things about eating, it's volume, frequency, and then quality. Okay, so volume, number one, decrease the volume. Because when you eat a lot and you have a lot of volume, you're splitting apart the tight junctions that between your intestines, and you wind up with a leaky gut. Okay, you stretch things out, and a lot of bad things happen. The second thing is frequency, right? So you work on volume and frequency, and then quality. So literally, it's better to eat not so good food once a day than to eat a lot of good food all day long. Turns out, okay, because part of eating produces free radicals. Part of eating, it causes all sorts of things.